Live. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another Talking Touchdowns with Ballers Choice Sports. My name is Ikira Casado. I'm I'm proud social media manager of Ballers Choice Sports. And also I play with Gridiron Gang. And we're excited to be here for NC Clash recap with the one and the only Boss Lady. Hey, Boss
What's
Lady.
good? What's good, everybody? Hey, y'all. Happy Monday. Excited to be back for another Talking Touchdowns after getting much rest. I really needed it last week, so I'm happy to be with you all today. Again, I am Maria Lachelle, commissioner, owner of Ballhurst Choice Sports, right here in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yes, and when I tell you it was a amazing tournament, amazing location. I enjoyed it not just as, helping with the little I helped, but being a player, it was just such a great vibe and kudos to you. But what we
Thank
like to do before we get into the clash recap is to go over our sponsors. Sponsorships literally help us do a little bit more here on in Ballers Choice Sports. And we want to encourage you, if you are a sponsor or if you are a business owner, you have a business, you have a product or service, and you want to get it out to the general public, our platforms extends by the tens of thousands of people. And I'm not just saying that because we're on this platform. You can go check it out yourself
you.
from
Yes,
Facebook to Instagram to TikTok and now on YouTube. You can
yep.
definitely check us out there. So without further ado, like to start off with our first sponsor.
So our first sponsor is the Connect. If you are looking for a dope venue to have an event, whether it's a team retreat, a baby shower, bridal shower, business conference, all the things, you can check out the Connect. It's located in Fuquay, North Carolina. It is an amazing home that sits on about 10 acres of land. It has a gourmet outdoor kitchen, basketball court, pool, I believe 5 bedrooms. It is extremely spacious. I've been there for a family reunion. I've been there for a birthday party. It is a great location. It is surrounded by a blueberry farm as well, where you can actually go and pick blueberries. Yeah, so if you're looking for a spot, definitely check out the Connect. We're grateful to RMRI LLC for being one of our sponsors. If you are interested, definitely contact Sean at rmri.onmicrosoft.com.
Absolutely. Next up, we have Progressive Business Solutions, which is the company that customizes everything and anything you can possibly think of. And if you were a champion, you got to see some of their work because you took it home from the trophies
Yes, the
to
trophy.
the trophies and the
Yes.
trophies. But if you, this is a family owned business in the Flag community. Shout out to Sadie from New Era. They are located in Raleigh, North Carolina. They are so prominent that they're not even really on social media. So if you want to get solutions done for you, go to PROGFROM.com. It's scrolling at the bottom, and definitely get your next product or customization for whatever it is, from mugs to plaques to
Car
t-shirts,
chargers,
car chargers,
all the
car
things,
cases,
banners,
wallets, keychains, you name it, they can customize it. So definitely shout out to Progressive Business Solutions.
Up next, we have Suchili Productions. It is a woman minority owned production company right here in Raleigh, well, Raleigh Durham area. It is owned by the spouse of our deputy commissioner, Precious and Andrea. They are a power packed pair. If you need website branding, if you need a podcast studio, anything related to cameras and sound and things like that, you should definitely check out Suchili Productions. You can find them on Instagram at Suchili Productions. Please visit their website to learn so much more about them, but I definitely give them a thumbs up.
Absolutely. Awesome company. And last but not least, we have Z Global Media, which a lot of our lives are normally through Z Global Media. We've done a lot of work in the local community with different small businesses. And what we do is we simply help people get from A to Z in their business using social media as leverage. We also have classes and courses and do one on ones for customizing digital products as well as helping them with business solutions. So if you would like to get a free consultation to see what product or service works best for you, go to zglobalmedia.com and request for a free consultation. And
Yes.
that's all of our.
And no, I
Sorry.
do want to jump in and say thank you to Miracle Movers Raleigh. They sponsored our drinks for our non-alcoholic drinks for the officials. We had more Gatorade and water than we could have ever imagined. It was just what we needed for a 2-day tournament. So thank you to them for being a sponsor. Also, I cannot go without thanking the Greater Raleigh Sports Alliance. They were a huge support. As a matter of fact, we can really thank them for the team banner, the championship banner, as well as helping us successfully secure our location for the tournament. Excuse me. So thank you to Jocelyn and all the folks over at Greater Raleigh Sports Alliance and Visit Raleigh. I'm excited that we had so many people come from so many areas. So it's really a boost to our area's economy. So thank you all for traveling and supporting us. And thank you again to Greater Raleigh Sports Alliance and Visit Raleigh.
Absolutely. Thank you guys because you help us do a little bit more. And if you would like to become a sponsor, like we mentioned before, it's not too late. There's a lot of football left in the year 2025, even though it seems like it's on fast forward. It's, like back in the day when you could fast forward and it has like the multiple. Anyway, that's what it feels like right now. And we still have a whole quarter left in 2025. And so if you would like to become a sponsor, get the word out about who you are, what you do, and how people can connect with you. You definitely want to get with Boss Lady so that you can get connected. All right. So with that being said, we're going to move forward to a couple announcements and then we're going to bring on our first champion. Just want to give a general reminder for an up and coming event this Saturday before we get into this clash recap. Let us know a little bit about August 23rd, Maria.
Yeah, so this Saturday is the long awaited Baller's Choice Service Project. So we are joining Habitat for Humanity, Habitat Wake, to actually come together and build a house for a family in need. I'm super excited about that because I'm really intrigued by how the wiring and the hammer and nails and all that stuff. I love it. So I'm looking forward to being out there. If you have signed up, thank you for that. You should have the address to the location. You should have done all your forms that are needed. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody out there. It is in Southeast Raleigh. It's going to be a great time. We check in at 8 o'clock a.m. and the project, at least our portion of the project, will be done by 11:30. So it's supposed to be some pretty good weather. So I'm really looking forward to it. This is our first time doing something like this. Of course, we do the Carolina Santa Bowl, where we collect for families in need. This is something a little different. Y'all can use your muscles and all that stuff. So it's going to be a good. I think it's going to be a good time. And thank you to everybody that signed up.
Just one quick question: can people come for a certain time, or do they have to be there till 11:30?
So my thought is they can't hold you hostage.
Right.
But I don't know because I haven't done a project with the group before like this.
Okay.
Anytime that I've done it before, I went as an individual, and I stayed the whole time. So I'm not really sure what the parameters are. But I'm sure if you have to go, you have to go. Or if you have to come later, they'll put you in there. So
Absolutely. Well, definitely, I would suggest if you are available. I don't know if it's too late, but I know the link is on the page so that you guys can get registered for the Habitats of Humanity. I love it. Last but not least, and we'll go over this again when we finish this next few segments with our champions, is general reminder that fall season is open. It's September the 7th. Get your teams registered. It's 35 a player, which I think Maria is a it's just amazing that she made it that again. But it's 35 a player, limited time offer. So if you want to get that special rate, you want to get your teams in before September, before the third. When is it?
If your team is in, I need all teams to get registered like expeditiously so we can work on the schedule.
Yes.
But the last day to for players to join is September 14th. So it'll be the second week. But if your team is in, I need you to get your captains to go ahead and get you registered, so that we can go ahead and start working on the schedule. The tournament kind of sucked up quite a few weeks and brain cells, but now we're full speed ahead to the fall. The field is already reserved and locked in. We'll be back at Old Chapel Hill Road Park.
I love that. I love that. The field is so pretty there.
It is.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were talking about having the season at Apex. First of all, y'all would get put out, okay? Second of all, it was quite pricey. We're gonna get there. We're not there yet, but we will get there, to where we can have that location for a season, one day. So, but yeah, so please go ahead and get registered so that we can do what we need to do to get a schedule started and get stuff locked in, because y'all know how y'all do. So yeah.
Yeah. And
Um,
definitely, so and then if you want that price by the $35, make sure you get it in by the 25th. It's a Monday, so this time next week. And that way you guarantee that you get that rate and it doesn't go up, because that is a special. So get it in by the 25th, and that way we can make sure that you get that special rate. So it's 8:15. We got more announcements, but we cannot hold our champions. Wait, where's my little? Let me cue it in. Do I have it? Wait, this is a. No, we won't do that one. But anyway, our first recognition that we would like to do for the NC Clash recap is for D1, which is our champions were the Rebels out of Atlanta. So we're gonna bring on our this young lady Anissa. Anissa, you mind just turning your camera? Did I say it right?
You did.
Okay.
You
How
turn
you
it this way?
doing? If it doesn't switch, then it's okay. You can keep it the other way. It usually will like fit in with us. If it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about you, what your position is on the Rebels, and how did you guys feel coming in? Y'all robbed this here, took that championship. I'm just kidding. But let us know let us know a little bit about you, how long you've been playing, and your position that you play.
I don't know how long I've been playing, to be quite honest with you. It's been some years, but I am the center for the Rebels. Yeah, I don't really do good with talk shows. I'm just gonna
oh,
tell you this now.
put you out
I'm the
here.
center for the
You're
Rebels.
doing great. You're
Um,
doing
we
great.
we came down there with 13 people plus coaches, and we just got it done. And had to pray about it coming back home.
Nice.
That's all I got.
Well, I'm a center too, so I understand how hard that position is, right? You gotta
Yes.
be like the enforcement on the line, plus you gotta be able to get the ball back there, get up and block, And what was your experience like with Clash? Was this your first time playing in Clash?
Uh,
So
I don't think it's our first time playing. I think this is our first time back
Okay, okay,
because it's been I want to say we've played in there before.
yeah, I think
okay.
that they did play in the first one,
The very first
in
one. Okay, then we took a
2023.
year off and then came back. So that makes sense. That
Hmm.
makes sense. So, what is it that you love the most about flag football? Like, what got you to play?
I've always loved football. I've always loved football. I was playing at ASSC in Georgia, which they call it JAM now. And someone came and saw me play, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we have an all girls league." So that's what got me into the 8 women league. But I've always loved football.
Nice, nice. Okay. And let me try to think. So anything about the game, the last because did y'all go to overtime if I'm not mistaken? I didn't get to watch the game, but did y'all actually go into overtime for the championship game or
I think we did. We went into overtime.
what was like when those type of things happen, what goes through your mind when it's like crunch time and you like trying to be calm, cool, collective, and really do what y'all did, which was execute to win?
Honestly, for this particular one in overtime, because we've gone into overtime with New Era before, but this particular one, we kicked for two, but they said for 1 point. So we really didn't want to go into overtime. We were tired. It was 13 of us. We were tired, to say the least.
Playing both
Um,
sides.
playing both sides. People getting mad. The ref said you gotta get you kicked out for the game to one of my teammates, and well, she thought he said that, but it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on, and I'm just glad we came out with the win
Well, we
because
definitely wanted
I was
to.
tired.
Yeah, I understand because playing both sides of the ball. I don't know what your age, but I'm like overweight. I'm in the 40s now, and I be like, man, the moments that you have to play both sides of the ball, it'd be like, dang, like But I just wanted, we wanted to just take a quick moment to just say, congratulations to you all. Thank you so much for coming out to participate in the NC Clash, coming all the way from Atlanta. We definitely welcome you guys for up and coming tournaments as well. Is there anything like lasting shout out or anything that you would like to say in regards to the NC Clash before or to your team before we wrap up this segment?
I got this Rebel game. That's all I got. That's what we say.
You said Rebel Gang.
Rebel game.
I like y'all colors too, by the way. It's dope.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're very welcome. Well, we thank you so much for your time. We look forward to seeing y'all in the near future, and we appreciate you coming out and being with us tonight.
Thank you.
You are so
Bye,
welcome.
y'all.
Bye.
Bye. That was Anissa from the Rebels. We appreciate her time. I know we got a little bit in between before we have our next champions, which is our D2 champions. We look out for Atlanta Storm. So while they actually get on, we want to go ahead and continue into those announcements. So again, for fall season, just to recap, September 7th. Do not ask us again. No, I'm just kidding. If you are curious, we need you guys to tell a friend and tell a friend September 7th. I'm going to go to the comments real quick. Lonnie says, yo, hi, Lonnie. Shout out to Lonnie. She is a personal chef. I be seeing her online and she does cooking. And if you're trying to get somebody to meal prep, definitely shout out to Lonnie. We got Sincere. Yes, ma'am. The turf was too hot. Well, that's because it's August.
I was
And
about to say, try turf in Atlanta. It would have been way worse.
oh no, we did. It was way worse when we
I'm
was
talking
in.
about sincere.
Oh yes, the turf ain't no joke, but it wasn't as bad. Like in Atlanta, I was pouring water in my shoes and found out that probably wasn't the best idea.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah, like it could cause like blisters or something. I don't know, but I know that it just felt like I needed to literally like it was burning up. So, but anyway, thanks for your comments, Sincere, and don't you be acting up next time. Anyway, but anyway,
Right. Act up next time. So I'll chime in with some comments. So definitely I wanted to say thank you to everybody that participated because there is no tournament without teams.
right.
And I've been wanting this location for so long. And I was just like, I hope people show up. Of course, I knew my own. Of course, I knew my bald hairs would show up. Of course, but I'm definitely grateful to the teams that traveled, the players that traveled. So, as I mentioned on one of my videos, this was a mashup. So that's how we ended up with NC Clash Summer Classic. So it was dope to see everybody come together to play, to have fun. Definitely, it was a learning experience because we had not done one this big since 2023. So it was quite the journey. Definitely thank you to Squint, to Kelly, to Shamika, who came out and did live stream for us, to Dave Rice, who is phenomenal with all of the video snippets.
That's the flag football guy.
Yes.
Oh my, he is killing it. I'm like, oh, am I gonna pop up? It's like,
listen, he has so much footage. I don't know who's gonna pop up when. And then I have Who's Bad Photography. She caught quite a bit of content for us, so we should see that drop within the next week or so. Definitely thank you to Sarah Bland, our photographer who holds it down for us. So I'm definitely looking forward to the pictures dropping soon. So definitely thank you to my undercover security people who always on standby and down for whatever. So I'm grateful to you guys, and I'm just grateful that we had a successful tournament. Definitely, we like I said, it was another learning experience, and we look forward to getting better next time. Excuse me. So, and I definitely appreciate all of the positive, the not so positive, because that's how we grow. So definitely thank you for your time and for helping make our tournament a success. Thank you again to Progressive Business Solutions for our outstanding trophies. When I saw that the trophy had a handle on it where you could hold it, I was so amazed.
that's what was different from what
Yes,
I've
yep.
seen. Yeah.
Yeah, and then my usual spot downtown Raleigh, they did the medals for us. The MVP medals. I love them so much. I owe some to some players from Atlanta Storm, so I'll get those to them in the near future. So, but thank you all so much for acting right. We didn't have no trouble. I'm so grateful.
Who did the big chains?
Amazon.
Well, so I got the best picture of that. I gotta post it. I have a really good picture of the lady that was a female ref with the blonde hair.
Oh my gosh. Thank you to my officials. That was Sheena. Look, we go way back to NCWFFL when she used to play. Yes, she used to play. So definitely thank you to our resident crew who was out there with no breaks holding it down for us. And then we had some new people because of course we had a lot of games and we needed a lot of officials. So we got some good notes on what to do for the next time as far as the vetting process. But yeah, so
Aggie Wayne. Let me stop.
Let me just tell you how he annoyed me the whole tournament. Okay, the entire tournament.
So good. He looked like he aging backwards, and it was good to see a few of the Corn and all of them, and Pat, of course.
Yeah,
holding it down.
Yeah,
it was really good. It was really good. Really, really good.
So, but yeah, so it was a good experience. Definitely much more positive than negative. So I'll take that anytime. So yeah, we just looking forward to next year. Everybody's already putting their vote in for the same location. So we're gonna try to lock that in. But of course,
like I'm not even going front. When I pulled up, I have a video of when you first pull up to Pleasant Park.
Mm-hmm.
This was a vibe. Like you just felt it was just a really nice location. And if you were there, you understand why we keep saying that, because it definitely was one of those vibes. And I see a comments, a lot of people chiming in on Instagram, but I do see K Money said, I just want to know where my insulated water bottle is. Who has it? Oh,
I feel so terrible because it was so much happening at the end of the night and everybody was just cleaning up. I was giving out chops and it was so loud. I was so exhausted. And I was happy because I turned around and all my stuff was already in the car. I couldn't ask for a better crew to help me. But somehow K Money's water bottle disappeared. I don't know. They didn't. I'm sure people didn't know
like hers. Throw in stuff and maybe it got
so I was hoping it would be packed in my stuff, but it wasn't. So she posted a picture on the page. So if you see it, please return it.
Hey, Money got one of those flag football guy videos too. I mean, he did a really good job.
Yeah, he really loves what he does. It's very important.
Because to pick it out, then bring it back, slow it down, that takes a lot of work. So shout out to him for a job well done. Next up, another major event that we'll go into before our next guest pops on is Lynn Lewis. If you are on the fence about Lynn Lewis, you need to make a decision yesterday, because I believe September 1st is when there will be no opportunity for you to register. So you want to get your teams in, decide if you're going, what format, because there's a million formats you can choose from. And so you definitely want to, and it's in Florida. So if you're trying to get a nice little vacation, in addition to it, it's definitely going to be, I believe, Tampa, right? Is it Tampa this year? Okay. Have I been in Tampa? Anyway, so it's going to be in Tampa, Florida. Really a great opportunity. It's warm in October because I have been there in October and it is warm. So if you don't like the cold, it might not be cold, but even if it is, it won't be cold in Florida. So go check out Mashana. You probably got a text, email, or something about it.
Yeah.
October 10th through the 12th is when it's going down for Lynn Lewis. So
yes, and of course we will not have games that weekend. That will be a league bye week. So we will all be in Florida, at least most of us. So
right. Then after Lynn Lewis, we come back. We have playoffs. After playoffs, we will be in close to December. We might have like a couple weeks break. And that will be for the next big event, which is Santa Bowl. It's a charity event, the 6th and the 7th in Fayetteville, North Carolina. This is one of my favorite tournaments because it's not just about the football. It's such an amazing experience to see every player on the team bring gifts to the families in need. And so that's what we do. All the teams bring a gift. And then like you have, let's say 9, 10, 15 teams. And then you got each table full of gifts for the children and sanitary items and different things for the women from the women's shelter. Remember, you could tell us a little bit more about that because I don't want to mess with
it. So we have adopted an organization called the Dorothy May Hall Women's Center. And it is for oftentimes their population is grandmothers who ended up with their grandchildren. It's women, single women with kids, just families in need. So we use this event to collect toys because, of course, every kid wants a toy for Christmas. We also collect winter wear items such as socks, hats, gloves. Those items were extremely popular. Excuse me, and it's easy to buy in bulk. So that weekend, we asked every player, every coach, every person attending to bring items, a new toy, socks, gloves, hats, as well as personal sanitation items, sanitary items for women to use.
Y'all know what we trying to say, okay? The stuff
I know. Also, just the little things like toothpaste, toothbrushes, soap, dishwashing liquid, all the stuff that we take for granted, they're able to go to this center and get. Like one day, my job did an event where we bought brooms, mops, dustpans, all that kind of stuff, laundry detergent, all that type of stuff. Anything that you would need for your house, they need for their house. So last year we had so much stuff that I definitely had to take multiple carloads to get it back to Raleigh. I have a bigger vehicle this time, so we're gonna see what happens.
For the orange car.
Huh?
I keep forgetting you're in the new car because
Yeah.
I'm always looking for these like orange ones.
Yes, I miss my baby, but
Oh.
yeah. But yeah. So when we went last year, me and Deputy Commissioner Troy Lee, we went and we took all the stuff. And when I tell you that they were so happy, and to hear the stories of those kids being excited to have a matching hat and gloves, and to get a new toy, all those things, like it's stuff that we take for granted, that we have the opportunity to share with some families in need. So definitely we look forward to teams participating. We are going to offer high school, and we will have a special segment, especially for our high school champions, and we may bring all the teams on and on a future show. But definitely we will launch that flyer in the near future. Just give me a minute. But definitely mark your calendars. It will be in Fayetteville, another 2-day tournament, December 6th and 7th. So
Absolutely. That's going to be exciting. So, of course, stay tuned for registration for that. And then we'll be at Nationals. It'll be January after Santa Bowl and all of that as well. So, it looks like we have another champion on the line. Let me see who this is. Hi, Taylor.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, yes. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, good. And which team are you representing today?
Atlanta Storm.
okay.
Okay, we got Miss Donnie. We got
We got Kazi.
Miss Donnie and Kazi. If you could go like this, if you can. Okay.
Okay.
So,
okay.
if you can, if not, it's all right. No biggie. It just kind of like easily fits it. All right, Kazi, it don't want to work. Go ahead, put it back, Kazi.
I heard them here.
Oh, mine might be locked. Hold on. What about now?
There we go. It probably was. That's probably what was before the lock. Well, anyway, congratulations, Atlanta Storm, for not just 8W D2 champions. They also are the 5W non-contact
Category 5.
Category 5. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, category 5 is the name for
For 5.
Today.
Category 5 for 5.
Five Storm, and then Atlanta Storm is the main. That's where it comes from.
Huh?
Is it like category 5 is the branch of Atlanta Storm, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Miss Donnie. How y'all feeling over there? Y'all came to North Carolina.
We feeling good over here. We're feeling good.
Yo.
Feeling good over here.
Well, for the people who don't know you, just let us know like a little bit about you, Miss Donnie, and we go to the players. But we know you, of course. But let's say somebody not watching this don't know who Miss Donnie is. Just let us know a little bit about you.
Well, I'm Donnie Coley. I'm the owner of the Atlanta Storm and Category 5 women's flag teams. I've been doing women's flag football for 10 years. Matter of fact, the Atlanta Storm is 10 years old. Category 5 is probably, I want to say 5 years, 4 or 5 years old.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, 4 years, it's 4 years, I think. But the Atlanta Storm been in existence since 2015. Just got into the game. I saw I just saw the ladies playing, and I said I want to have a team, and I just started one in 2015, and I just love the game. I'm very passionate about this game. I see the progress of women flag football. I just see where it's heading, and I'm very excited about that. I don't know what I don't know what else to say.
Okay, we'll go to I'm sorry, I can't see our names anymore. I know Kazi, but the first young lady that came on, what was your name again?
Taylor.
Taylor. Okay. Tell us your name, your position you play, and how long you've been playing. And then we'll go to Kazi.
Okay, absolutely. I'm Taylor Turnbow. I play offensive line. Um, yeah, I've been playing, I think, 2 years now.
Okay.
What? You
Yeah,
sure? I got a bruise from you. I'm just kidding.
I'm pretty sure you have. There's a lot of people with some bruises from me, for real, for real. So yeah, I playing for 2 years. Absolutely love it. Came from a basketball background, so definitely having a great time.
Nice. And same for you, the I think one of the best QBs out there. Tell us just, your name. I already said your position, and just how long you've been playing also.
I'm Kazi. I'm the quarterback for Atlanta Storm in Category 5. I started playing flag in 2022, and I started playing quarterback in 2023.
Okay, because I remember you were on before, and that's when I think it was your first year as a QB.
Yeah,
What was your position prior to taking on the QB role?
I was a receiver.
Okay, good. Okay. And then sometimes y'all switch it up for sure. How do y'all feel like coming down and winning the championship? Like, was that, of course, that's the game plan, but what was y'all thinking going in? Is Coach Smooth with y'all?
He should be on shortly. He just
Okay.
finishing up.
I just seen him pop in. I just didn't know
Yeah.
in the storm. Hi, Coach.
Oh, there he is. Okay, there he is.
How y'all doing?
That's my guy.
Great
What
having
up,
you.
Smooth?
I'm doing all right. I'm still at football. I still love football practice, so trying to get it in.
Nice. Well, we'll come to Coach just a second, just so they could finish up that question. Like, what was y'all game plan coming down? I know that it was a pretty intense game, but y'all kept swinging, and as in reference to eights, what was y'all game plan coming down?
Yeah, so um, originally we weren't gonna go. We weren't going. We had just finished brawl. Um, some teammates felt motivated and encouraged each other, and we ended up piecing the roster together. I think we started off with probably 12 players, and Smooth was like, "We're gonna go." So more players joined on, but originally we weren't gonna come, but people really pulled in, played different positions, and just made it happen, and we were able to really see what we were made of by going to North Carolina the week before. I think we committed. So
Nice. And Coach Smooth, have you always been the Atlanta Storm coach, or how long have you been with the organization? I just learned, I didn't know y'all been around for 10 whole years. So how long have you been in the building?
Well,
Now that
Dunny,
it's a little dark, I now know who you are, because not that I don't know. Yes, I know Coach Smooth. Okay, go ahead. Tell us how long you've been around.
well, Dunny kind of tricked me into being the coach about 4 or 5 years ago. So
Now
uh,
I saw it in him. I saw it in him. I saw
she
it in him.
did. She did.
Were you coaching the guys before, or were you always in flag football for the ladies?
Well, I was actually a player when I talked to Dunny about it, and she was like, "You're like a good coach," and I said, "Well, I don't know. I had never seen the women game before. And when I came to practice and saw 30 ladies at practice, I'm like, wow, this is different." And she knew she had me then. So that was about
I
what,
so
Danny,
did.
4.5, 5 years
Yeah.
ago.
Yep.
Um,
Hmm.
so I've been here for a while. Been here for a while for sure.
Yep.
Absolutely. Okay. Well, I definitely I remember when Atlanta Storm really started getting really, really good, where you like, oh, you got to really plan for them, because it's about that time. What would make you say, and I guess this would be for Donnie, that kept y'all together for so long, and to get to a point now where y'all are definitely a force to be reckoned with.
I would just say that we started believing in each other, trusting in each other, believing in the vision. Because I always, me and Coach Smooth always preach the vision of the Storm, where we where we heading, We always put that in the ladies' mind, and then we, we pretty much just show them, we're very serious about our journey and where we're heading, and I just felt that the ladies just trust the process. They really trust Coach Smooth. He's really instrumental in the process. The ladies love him, and they just trust the process, and they believe in each other, and just want to be good, want to be great at this game. A lot of these ladies love this game.
Absolutely, yes. And then just to clear up, I just wanted to clear up because a lot of people was like, well, how come Atlanta is not in D1? And I just wanted to clear that up because I just want y'all to know that the only time you have to move up is when you win a national championship. But that's why y'all were at that level. But that's a compliment when people say y'all need to be D1.
Yeah.
It's definitely a compliment. It says a lot. That means they don't want to have to compete against you. But I just wanted to say that because people were asking me, and I'm like, no, that's not. You don't have to just move up. I don't even think that's wise to do that until you're ready. You know what I'm saying?
Which is insane because we didn't even win summer class. This is our first summer class we won in 8.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
I don't know who's saying. I don't know if D1 saying it, D2 saying it, but whatever. If D1 saying it, thank you.
It would be D1. It would probably be just I've heard it from D2.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm like, wait, what? No, it's okay. It's definitely okay. But anyway,
Who said it, Z?
Anyway, any shout outs
She got you on the chopping block. She won't name
that you love the best about the NC Clash?
It had broke up. What'd you say?
I said, what was your favorite part about NC Clash?
The weather for sure. That was number one. It's so great to go to a tournament and actually not get rained out. So that was definitely the perk. I love the fields. I love the location where it was at. I thought that was a great place to put it. I thought everything flowed smoothly. I don't think it was like any major hiccups. So kudos to Lady Commish for making sure everything ran smoothly. People was able to play multiple formats and no overlay. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the layout of the fields. We didn't have to go too far from one field to the next. I like the closeness of the fields. I really like that. And this, it was put together well. We can definitely see the progress that Maria is doing in the women's game. I applaud her on that. I just, like I said, I just like how it ran smooth and all, like the closeness of the fields, but we didn't have to move too far.
Nice. And just to go dig deeper into overall y'all team. A lot of people might be wondering how do you guys go from establish the culture that you guys have to being in a position where you're winning these championships and you're folks locked in for that? How do you motivate teams to stick together to make these types of things happen?
Well, I would say this. It starts with the quarterback. It's hands down starts with her and all the stuff I expect from her, the leadership, the camaraderie, what she demands from ownership and the other players, and what we expect from her. Once you have a leader in place of her statute, then it gets kind of easier for the rest of the team. That's first and foremost. It's all about the players. We want them to lead the way. We give them a challenge. I definitely challenge them intellectually. I expect us to win every game we play. No knock on no other team out there, but it's our belief that we're the favorite every time we line it up, and that's something that I've instilled in them for a while now. So it just starts with that, and I just believe in these ladies. There's no drop off if someone comes out the game. It's just really simple things that we believe in each other that correlates on the field, on and off the field. So that's the mindset we have with new players that join our team. The veteran players know where we stand. But ultimately, it starts with the players and the leadership of the quarterback.
Nice. Okay, guys, I see you got them kudos. Let me stop. Taylor, what would you say is one of your what part of what makes y'all different? Like what makes Atlanta Storm different in regards to and you think contributing to the results y'all are having?
Um, Honestly, I think it's the fact that they allow us to be competitors and to operate as a family. I'm not saying other teams don't, but we've done a lot of growing over the last couple of years, and Coach Smooth challenges us. Kazi challenges us. There's always a practice where people are going at it, and that's the atmosphere that I think definitely makes a team grow, where we can compete and get at each other's heads and still be cool after that, figure it out later, hang out later, and squash it at the end of the day. So to see that level of maturity and growth between having younger players and some people a little bit more seasoned, I definitely think we've got a good mesh there.
So when you say sometimes it get heated, do you guys just bump heads like get on your like let's just go into that just a
Do your
little
job.
bit.
Like, do your job.
Like how is that
Yeah.
idea? Because a lot of times people, especially some of us women, will get into football, get on the team, you might be on the field, it gets heated. Like talk about that part of it.
I mean, honestly, anybody that's played on a team, you even got into it, whether it's over more playing time, personal issues, people click up, whatever it is. But I think something that sets us apart is that we always come together after that. Specifically, somebody wants your spot because Donnie, I think, does an amazing job of recruiting ladies to come out. We always have good talent, people coming out there challenging you. You got to fight for your spot. So sometimes that's uncomfortable. And having people rise to that occasion makes us a great team. So
I love that. I love a little friendly competition for real because it really helps everybody grow. Honestly, it really does. Um, well, I'm not gonna hold y'all hostage. I do have one more question. That's okay. Y'all good?
No, you
Um,
good. You okay?
Okay. Mhm.
so and with those type of moments, how important and what ways do y'all continue to build the relationships on y'all team?
We definitely communicate. Definitely communicate. One thing, like if there's an issue on the team, one thing me and Coach Smooth like to do, we like to handle it right. Try to handle it as quickly as possible, get it resolved as quickly as possible, um, and then we just move forward. Talk about it, decide, whatever the issue is, and then move on.
Yes.
But we don't try to let things linger. Well, we don't let things linger. We definitely work to handle all issues as quickly as possible on the team, and I think that's one thing that I would believe sets us apart from other teams. Our communication with the ladies and the ladies with themselves.
Absolutely, that's awesome. And so, what's up next with Atlanta Storm? Where should we be seeing you guys or the next tournament? I know y'all going to nationals. That's not a question. But what's up and coming for Atlanta Storm?
Well, we got the season coming up on the 14th, and then the Lewis Bethel, formerly the Lynn Lewis tournament is in October. We heading there as well, and then we have nationals. Havoc here, and then nationals.
Nice. Okay. All right. Any like last shout outs or anything that you like to say before we wrap up this segment?
Yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to I'm gonna give a shout out to my defense. Like when a lot of people ask me like how did I become so good or like how did I like kind of like hit that like sharp incline. Practicing 3 times a week against like the best defense that I believe is in D2, which is Atlanta Storm's defense. And like Taylor was alluding to, we go at it at practice. Like I pissed my
Hmm.
defense off in practice, and I got something to say, and they want to shut me up, and it just like iron sharpens iron. So shout out to the defense for making sure that they had to carry Storm for so long, but we finally had a position now where the offense is able to put up drives and put up points. So shout out to the defense.
All right. Okay. Defense. I love defense. That's my favorite. I like
If
offense
I
too. Favorite.
go ahead.
But go ahead, Coach Smooth.
I was just gonna say, shout out to all the teams we played up there, especially the Vixens. I saw Aaron in Broad Fort All, and we met each other again in up there in North Carolina. So that was pretty cool. Every time we go to North Carolina, I have a good time up there. Really nice place to visit. You know, so just shout out to all the team we played, and I'm pretty sure we'll see all of them in nationals. And everybody there just treated me with the utmost respect, and I really appreciate the hospitality you guys showed us up there.
Definitely. Okay. And we appreciate y'all coming out. Did Coach Smooth throw his hat at all this weekend?
He throw hats, he throw clipboards.
He was pretty
Hat
good.
before.
He
I'm
was
gonna throw
he was
that hat
pretty
a
good in
couple
North
times.
Carolina. He was pretty good
Well,
in
he
North
threw that
Carolina.
he threw
I
that
think
clipboard
that
one
was the
time.
calmest. I think that's the calmest I've seen him.
Yeah.
Normally I'd be like, okay, let me just keep walking.
Yeah,
He was pretty calm. No, Brawl for it all. Yeah, I made him throw a hat.
Yeah, he threw a
Yeah, I
hat
made him throw a hat
at
at Brawl. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm
And
pretty
Coach,
calm.
you play before getting into coaching? What position were you before you got into coaching?
Oh man, well, when I was younger, I was a running back and a cornerback. That's when I was really fast. But of course, age caught up with me, and so did my fatigue. So then I went to the line and flag, and then I did all that before I coached. So I came with a lot of experience at different levels uh, before I started coaching. So I understood the game inside and out, defense and offense. So I definitely understood it. But I love coaching more than I like playing. I really love the ladies, and to see their maturity and growth is just it's been outstanding to me, like a group of daughters, honestly. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Good to know. Any other last Taylor, go ahead, Taylor.
Smooth is one of a kind. I tell you that he's definitely one of a kind. And he's definitely gonna get the most out of you. So shouts out to that, because when I say this man is at a practice all the time, every time he's there, he's always present, available to talk to you. So him and Donnie invest a lot in this team. So I just thank you for that, because it is a lot of his
Appreciate it.
time that he dedicates to us.
Absolutely.
I just want to give a shout out to all the women out here playing flag football, playing this game, showing their passion. Because that's what I tell my ladies. There's women out here that love this game.
Mhm.
Even though it's recreational, some of these ladies out here, they be working out like they professionals.
Yeah.
So I want to give cooties. I mean, not cooties. I don't know if I should say that word, but
Kudos.
kudos.
Please.
I want to give kudos out to all the women out here playing women flag football, making it a great sport. Letting everybody see their talent, because there's a lot of talented women out here being a part of the growth of women flag football
For sure.
and all of that. So I want to just give a shout out to all the ladies.
Absolutely. It definitely
Sure.
makes you get in shape, because you cannot be out there over a certain age and not be in the gym and taking care of your body, because you will get hurt. Okay.
Right.
I just want to congratulate y'all. I have seen how you guys have grown over the years, and it's definitely a pleasure to be on the other side of the ball. I know we headed up. Y'all knocked us out in brawl. Y'all knocked us out in brawl, and it's all good. We can't wait to see y'all again. But it was definitely always an experience to play against y'all, because y'all have a lot of really great talent on y'all team, and definitely congratulations to y'all.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, who said it, Z? Who said it? Just let me know.
No comment. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all have a good night.
All right, thank
Definitely,
you.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Okay. All right. Well, that was Atlanta Storm. We thank you guys so much for being with us on this part of interviewing our champions. I do see someone else done chimed in. I believe this might be from our D3.
Yes.
Yes, Alicia.
Alicia, yes.
Okay, sorry. Can you go like this, Alicia?
Yes.
Okay, let's. Perfect. Alicia, congratulations.
Thank you.
To the Lady Bullies. I think we played y'all too.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. Not this tournament, but we have
Played
Played
y'all.
okay.
Mhm.
Well, we want to definitely congratulate you for taking the goal of D3 champions with AW. You want to give a shout out to your team. Well, first of all, let us know a little bit about you, how long you've been playing, and your position you play.
Okay. I've been playing for this is my third year, and I play rush and block and back, and so I'm in them trenches every play.
Yes,
um,
ain't no joke.
um, the team has been around for this is our third year as well. So this year, basically, our goal is to win nationals so we can move up to D2. So.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Okay. That's what's up.
Mhm.
And you guys are out of DC.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
What made y'all? Because we know there's a bullies in North Carolina, limited
Oh,
edition bullies.
yes.
Y'all have lady bullies. So when I first saw that we were playing y'all, I'm like, oh, we gonna play the bullies, but it was a DC
Mm-mm.
bullies. Where did the
Yes.
name come from? Like, where did y'all pick that name up?
So actually, our men's team is the neighborhood bullies, and they've been around a lot longer.
Got
Okay.
So
it. Okay.
we, yeah. So we basically came from them. So um, one of my teammates actually is like the cousin of the founders of the men's bullies, neighborhood bullies.
Okay.
And she was like, you know what? She saw them playing at nationals again. And she said, you know what? I think we should do a girls team. And so they started putting it together, and hence the Lady Bullies were born. And so that's really where we came from. And it's funny that you mentioned the limited edition bullies because we done played them. I swear we were like, if we played them one
How
more
many?
time, we we played them like I swear last year, I think we played them like 7 or 8 times.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
we
So,
yeah.
and it will be confusing with the name, but it's okay. It's okay.
It do be a little it do be a little confused, but we gotta talk our stuff out there and be like, nah, we the real bullies. So
They're like, we've been here longer, but I don't know. I think
yeah,
I
we
don't
the
know
real
how.
bullies. To be fair, they have never won against us.
Oh, I ain't say it. I
So
didn't
to
I
say
say
be
that.
that
fair,
sounds like a challenge.
I ain't got bullies. I didn't say that.
look, but listen, every time we come up against them, we don't have that attitude of like, oh well, we win every
Oh
time.
yeah, yeah.
Because every time it's
It's
a
always
it's a
a
new
good
game. It's a new
yeah.
game. It's a new team. They could have picked up new people. You know, you never know what could happen. So you have to, treat each game as if it's a new clean slate. So
That is very smart because, like
yes,
you said, it's any given Sunday when that
I'm
first
telling you.
go, it's a wrap after that. Um,
I'm telling you.
what got you involved with flag? Like, what was it that made you say, "Let me give this a try"? And now you're traveling and going up and down the East Coast. What made you get involved with flag?
Which is it's crazy because I personally got involved because someone I knew at the gym, like I'm a gym rat. I would be at the gym
Oh,
every
okay.
day. So someone that was a trainer at the gym, he was on the men's team and he told me, he was like, hey, the girls are, our men's team is making a girls team, and are you interested? And I was just thinking like, you know what? Why not? It'll keep me in shape, give me a little cardio because I'm a little older. I'm 36. So like I'm not young and sprightly no more. So I was like, you know what, let me
Girl, you young.
no,
I
not compared to a lot of these teen, these kids is like,
it is some young girls, but 36. I wish I could go
yeah. But these girls are kids. Some of them they are kids. Like they are
there.
young. So my attitude was like, okay, why not? Let me just get a little extra cardio in. Let me, just stay in shape. And so that's what helped me start. I got injured. I was out for about 6 months.
Was it the
But
knee?
I stuck with it. It was I actually broke my fibula.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I've
And
had a couple of knee
wow.
issues, and just was wondering. I've been asking God if He could give us some new knees, but whatever.
I'm telling you, it
At least
usually do beat our knees. I
they're
tell you what.
too active for these knees. They need a new design. Anyway,
Yes.
so what's
But
the?
yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying. So that's what really what brought me to the team, and then I just they really just welcomed me in like a family. One thing I will say about the neighborhood bullies and the lady bullies is we really are a family. You know, if anybody's going through something, like they still gonna be there for you. It's a heavy support team. So when I was injured, and that was towards the beginning of when I just started, so I didn't think nothing of it, but they still were reaching out like, no, we're having this function. You should still come out, come watch us play at this tournament. So you know, it was just a very welcoming environment, and that's what really made me stick around. So
Yeah, because people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So
exactly.
love it. I love it.
Exactly.
So congratulations. What's up next? And any shout outs you want to give before we wrap up this segment for the Lady Bullies, but where y'all gonna be headed next? And any type of shout out you want to give.
Well, shout outs, of course, to the team, the Lady Bullies, our coaches, you know, Coach Black, Coach Breon, Coach Kirk, Coach Fool. And then, of course, Coach Wade, he helps out mostly on offense. Um, Also, shout out to the neighborhood bullies. Got to shout them out. Um, next, we next we have Fall League, the Eli League in DC, which really is our time to like really get the kinks out and make sure that we're playing to the best of our abilities to get ready for nationals. So that's like I said before, our goal this year is to win nationals so we can move up. We don't want to play D3 no more. We want to be D2. So like that's our goal.
Got you. Well, we want to just tell you congratulations. It's great meeting you.
Thank
You
you.
look so different when you're not on the field. So
I'm telling you.
it's kind of hard to be like, oh, I do remember her.
Yeah.
Congratulations as a woman in the trenches as well. It's not an easy job. So
At
kudos
all.
for being on the front line, supporting your team on both sides.
Thank
And
you.
if we don't see you I guess the next time we'll see you is probably nationals or Santa Bowl if y'all come down, or if we, but anyway, congratulations again on
Thank
your
you.
shit.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Whew, okay, well that was Lady Bullies. That was good to know. I didn't know it was a men's version.
And I knew about the neighborhood bullies. I just never put 2 and 2 together. So it was dope to get that piece of history.
We should connect the Gridiron in Charlotte. That would be dope. But anyway.
Oh yeah.
So we have 2 more on the line, and we want to get through this really quickly, but not rushed. But we want to bring on another champion, and you guys might have saw her on that flag football guy. That was such a good reel of her, and she'd be all over the ball. So we're going to bring on the champions for Beauty and the Beast for 5 co-ed. Hi, Little.
Hey, how you doing?
You go like this, Little?
Turn it sideways.
Yeah, if it's not, it'll work.
Am I upside down?
No, if you probably got your orientation locked.
How about now?
There we go.
There we go. Congratulations. How do you? Oh, wait, let me put the right thing up there.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Big
Thank
Little
you.
out there on that reel. I was like, look at Little. Just doing all of that.
That was lit. That was my first touch of the day, so I was feeling good.
Nice. Where did the name come from, Beauty and the Beast?
So Sunny actually came up with that name, and I thought it was perfect.
Nice.
I thought
Sunny
it was perfect. The quarterback. He was a quarterback.
Okay, got you. Okay. And that's one of my favorite movies. I know all the lyrics, but we won't even go there. I mean, not the lyrics, all of the words from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
But we won't go into that. But I love the name. And how would you say your experience was with 5 co-ed? Because did you guys was it wasn't double elimination, was it, or was it pool play?
No, it was single. But I love 5 co-ed. 5 co-ed is my favorite format. So it's 5 co-ed and then playground, yeah.
Over 8s, for real?
Yes, for sure. 5 co-ed is different because it's like when you make a guy miss or you scoring a guy, like it feels 10 times better. So I like 5 co-ed.
Is it specifically because it's a guy, or is it specifically because it's a guy?
It's just different aspects. Like, for example, playing offense. Like you have a guy quarterback reading the field. You know, some guys are able to see more than women. Some women can see more than guys. But I just like the aspect of, you know, it's just different. It's harder. It's funner. Some guys might try to play off you and don't realize like you really like that. I don't know. It's really like I love Five Co-Ed.
Nice. Okay. And what would you say so your favorite, that's new for me. I didn't know that your favorite format was co-ed and then playground. And explain playground, the difference between the two, because I know, is it all women or is it just?
Yeah, so it's basically 5 women's with a guy quarterback.
Got it.
So
Okay.
it's gonna be 5 women on defense, 4 women on offense, and then a guy quarterback.
Gotcha. Okay. Is this what the USA, did she make that format? I
Yeah,
feel like
that's a Benita. It's Benita.
Benita. Okay. I love Benita. Okay, so where you see yourself, because you be balling.
Thank you.
You know, you be balling. Where is the next spot for Beauty and the Beast?
Honestly, I don't know. It's just whenever it's time, like, because I have people from all over the place. Like, Sunny's from New Orleans. Some people, Shania's from Virginia. So whenever we can have a time, like, I like playing with my friends. Those my guys for real. So whenever we can have time for all of us to get together and play, you know, I'm down with it. I love Five Co-Ed. Some people, that was their first time playing Five Co-Ed and they actually like it. So definitely something we should, you know, keep going after and keep going towards.
And how does that work? So you guys don't practice because y'all are in 2 different states or different states? You know,
yeah.
Well, you said New Orleans, you know, I'm tempted to say, baby.
No, but that's what I love about it. It's like sometimes you don't even know the person you're playing with. So you all just meet up together, come up with a game plan, and just execute. Like, it's not too much pressure. It's not people saying, oh, we don't have the chemistry. Yeah, chemistry is a good part of the game, but fives is all about adjustments. So as long as you have somebody, like, you know, keeping balance, it's okay if people mess up. You know, just keep going because the game is not over until the game is over.
Yes, definitely. That's one of the biggest lessons we learned in football. You cannot celebrate too soon.
Yeah.
You cannot be like, I got this, because the last 2 minutes somebody scored 3-4 times and you like, how? Easy, because you thought you won.
Yeah, for sure.
So what would you say, because you've played on other Five Co-Ed teams, and you know, the fact that y'all just come and make the adjustments, what would you say is the biggest or the best thing you like about this particular team?
Okay, so really, I might be a little biased. So Sunny is like, he's my favorite player. And then Shania and Jazz, I love them to death. So it's good to like, I it's really like the family aspect. It's like, you know, we picking up everybody's like coming together, all the pieces that we had, everybody coming together. But it really feels good to just be around people, you know, that's just trusting you. So what I would say the best thing about the team is just like the trust aspect. Like, none of us knew each other. The first game we came out, we scored 61 points. Like, it was nobody, you know, 61? It was no, for real. It was no ego.
I was like, what?
Like, it was just, we was just out there balling. Like, I'm not kidding. It was good vibes. Like, I don't know. I love them. I told them, I hugged everybody. I said, I love you guys.
Wow, 61-0. Oh my gosh.
And it's just, and it's just the fact that it's like the people that I asked to come out, they just came. Like, it was just, you know, it was just good vibes. I don't know. I had fun. That was the best day ever.
Nice.
That was the best day ever, honestly.
Well, definitely congratulations for a job well done with such, you know, people from different, you know, states. I definitely think trusting your teammates is very important, because, you know, when you go and they throw that ball in the air, you know that they're going to be there, or, well, you don't block in co-ed, but you get what I'm trying to say. It's just
you get tackled in co-ed.
Can you get tackled?
Yeah, you get tackled.
But they just got to come up with the flag. I thought it was non-contact.
Man,
Wait, do the
Oh,
guys be bodying up the girls?
Yeah, they be out here
They do.
tackling.
Oh, they better stop. I'm gonna be laying on the ground like this if I ever get tackled. Don't go ahead. But anyway, well, definitely congratulations, Little. You've definitely been a pleasure to watch you just grow over the years, and you keep
Thank
getting
you.
better. And yeah, and the results show. The one thing that nobody can't deny is results. So
Thank
definitely
you.
congratulations to a job well done. And any shot. Oh, how did you feel about Clash generally? Just overall, the NC Clash.
You know, I loved it. It was local. I'm 15 minutes away. So, and then it was just like everything that, needed to happen happened. I felt like you guys made it possible for us to be out there and play. I think, it was a good day. I think it was just a space for us to be out there and play. So, it's up to you at the end of the day to come out there and give it your all. I need to do a better job of making sure I eat and stay hydrated. But it was a great tournament. Honestly, y'all be doing it. I try to tell, Maria any chance I get, great job, good job, keep
yes.
going.
Thank
The
you.
haters are gonna hate, but the supporters are gonna support. So
Yeah, the
keep
love is
going.
it's way more love than hate, and
Oh,
sometimes it don't feel like that, but it is. It's way more supporters, and she does do an incredible job. So
Oh,
yeah.
thank
I just want
you.
you to know before you get out of here, it says Kira Henderson says she be skating for real.
Is that Atlanta Storm?
I
That's her
think that's
from Atlanta
Kira,
Kazi.
Storm?
you from Atlanta Storm?
I
Yes,
think that's
that's the
Kazi.
quarterback, I think.
That's
Yeah.
Kazi.
Oh,
You
that's
be
Kazi.
you be
Oh,
out there
okay.
skating.
Her name is Kira. That's what they call me back home. Zach Kira. Kira. Her name was Kira. Okay, anyway.
It might be
Yeah, she said you
Kiara.
be
Yeah, it
skating.
could be Kiara, Nazi. It could be Kiara.
Is that a different Kira?
It could be Kiara, pronounced Kiara.
Oh, it could be Kiera. Oh, yeah, you might be right. Tell me if I'm right, Kazi.
Anyway, she don't want y'all calling her that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. We just see the name pop up. Anyway, yes, you do be skating. And if you are trying to not let Little score, you can't let her get out. Anywhere, in any kind of open space, you got to shut that down. But definitely, you say this every time, Z. Yes, my name is Kira. Do I? Sorry, I'm older. Let me blame it on short-term memory. Do I always say that? Okay, yes. Okay, it is Kira. Okay. Anyway, so congratulations, Little. I always, when I see you say Big Little, because I think it's
Big
just funny that
Little.
that's your last name, but
Yeah.
there's nothing little about you for sure on that flag
Period.
football field.
Period.
Period. And so, congratulations, job well done, and
Thank
we thank
you.
you for your time tonight.
Thank you guys. Have a good one.
You're
You
welcome. Good
too.
night, Little. You're the best.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. All right, so that was Little, AK. Well, better known as Little, but Aikisha. Let me not tell y'all governments. Anyway, I can't believe she said I be saying that all the time. I don't remember saying that, but probably
Girl,
so.
it's your natural response.
Yeah, because I see it. I'm like, that's what they literally. If I'm in New Jersey, that's what they call me. And no one calls me Z. Y'all only call me Z here because y'all can't pronounce my name.
Hey, I can pronounce your name.
Yes, you can, but it just stuck. Like they kept posting it up on the field one day, and they was like, "You know what? Your name is Z." And I was like, "Okay, right, I'll take it."
Like,
But
okay.
anyway, congratulations to Beauty and the Beast for a job well done. We do have one more champion on representing, I believe, the
BIA.
BIA. We got a fella in the building. Hi, Matt, are you there? I know you've been patiently waiting.
Yes,
And if you don't
ma'am. How are
mind, like,
y'all?
good, can you turn your camera for us?
Yes.
And if the lock screen is on, it might not change, but if you turn it, there we go.
That better?
Yes,
Oh,
that is perfect.
how are y'all?
Great,
Good.
great. Congratulations for the 8 co-ed championship. BIA, which I just learned stands for Best in America.
Yes, ma'am.
And tell us a little bit about you, Matt, like how long you've been playing.
So
Um,
okay, yeah. A little bit about myself. So I'm fairly new to the flag game. I've only been in this year actually makes my second full year playing. I started out playing 5 non-contact with my hometown team called Slimes. and we've
Oh,
won.
okay.
Yeah, so we won a lot
Oh,
of tournaments.
The
Slimes.
slimes.
Yes,
Slimes.
ma'am. The
Okay,
Slimes.
okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay.
From Charlotte, Gastonia area. And
Mm-hmm.
so I ventured out. We did our little stint with co-ed and 5 co-ed actually. We tried that out, one up in Hickory last year for that tournament. And then I got introduced to Legion, who is now my current team for 5 co-ed. I was actually hurt for the clash, so I wasn't able to play in 5 co-ed.
Oh,
So that's why y'all didn't get to see me at 8s or 5 co-ed. So but yeah, so I'm fairly new to the game. I've been playing football 20, I'm 25, been playing it 21 years now. Played all the way up to Division I college. I fell in love, didn't want to leave the game. Slimes introduced me to flag, and then once I got in the co-ed world, that's what made me create my own team, which is BIA. I'll kind of get into that later on in the podcast and interview, but that's a little bit about me. Yes, ma'am.
nice. Okay, so you said you've been playing for 25 years or for since
Uh,
21?
So I've been playing football, the sport of football, for 21 years, but
Oh,
flag
okay.
I've only been playing 2 years. This year will make after nationals will make 2 complete years of flag for me.
Got you. Okay, okay. That's a long time for football for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so where did you come up with the name and why did you pick that name? I just like
So
to know where
BIA.
it come from.
Nah, I was when I was creating that name, I was getting all kinds of smoke for it. Like, what are y'all gonna do when y'all lose? That's obviously saying y'all are the best and y'all are losing. And it goes deeper than that. So BIA being best in America, obviously we believe we're the best flag football players when we step up or step out on that field as a whole team. But it also what the real meaning behind it is we're all mothers, we're fathers, we're husbands, wives, teachers, etc. At the end of the weekend. So after that Sunday, that last whistle's blown, we all going back to a 9 to 5 or some type of family, something that isn't that makes us outside of a player, if that makes sense. So we really kind of like are wanting to create a team full of people with that mindset, right? So win, lose, or draw, you're still the best person, best father, husband, wife, teacher, janitor, whatever the case may be. And that can go for anybody in the world. So it's kind of the message using flag to kind of present that out into the world because that's really what the world needs. I feel like nowadays a lot of people are more depressed, don't think they can do this because they're set back. And it's just like you're the best at whatever it is you're at, where you're at. It's what you take and how you present yourselves day in, day out. And so BIA, it started how it was a coincidence. So my coach, my defensive coordinator in college, came up with it. And it was just a core principle, our defense. Every time we stepped out on the field, win, lose, or draw, we're the best defense. And we actually set some accolades being that we had the top 5 defense for total yards allowed in the whole nation. So that's FBS against Clemson, a lot of big schools, Alabama, Georgia. And so it's kind of just that mindset speaks volume further than just what the game can. So yes, we can go to, tournaments in Nashville, Vegas, and see some crazy talent. But you start seeing teamwork and a lot of egos start coming out. And I think with BIA, we're a newer team, but if we get really grounded in those principles, that's what will make us the best. So it's kind of like a foreshadowing into the future, if that kind of helps for those people.
Well, I don't know about the foreshadowing if you the champions. Y'all look like y'all are manifesting. You look like you're
Hey,
one. This our first tournament where you
as a
had your first win
as a
as a group.
complete team. Yes, ma'am.
Got
So we've
you.
had some dibble dabbles. We went to a cola tournament, put ourselves in grip and rip. So some formats that aren't natural to what we generally are, which is an 8 co-ed team. We went to the championships in both of those games. So it kind of speaks to the flag world that it's really a mindset over talent, and I'm going to take that anytime on my team. I don't care if you're the fastest player. I don't care if you can dip the lowest. I don't care if you can jump the highest. It's if you could really buy into the principles, the message that we're trying to push out with this sport, especially with it being the Olympics. It started with women. So that's why I embrace co-ed, because I'm willing, if I can have a group of females on this team that wants to push that same message to the world, it's just going to grow. And that's why I can't wait to see what's in store for us. But also, I'm glad that we had a tournament local to us, close to us, to kind of demonstrate and present that for you guys.
Wow. Listening to you, I love the name and the concept, because I believe mindset is one of the biggest things in football, in sports generally. So the fact that y'all putting it out there, the only thing that can possibly happen is you attracting that kind of a mindset there. So my next question is, how much of a percentage, and you said that you would pick somebody with the mindset over the skill set. So what percentage of it would you say it is to being a championship team? Like, if you had to give a percentage on skill, mindset, what percentage would you put in?
For 8 co-ed alone, or just in general?
General.
Because in general, it's
both. It's different.
Okay. Yeah, so 8 co-ed is definitely schemes, knowledge, and mindset. Regardless, I could take 8 or 5 guys that run a 5 flat 40, and I can beat you with a team full of retired NFL players, and it's all because of the scheme and my mindset of my players. I don't care what people like. People will be like, "Man, you're crazy." No, I promise you, it displayed itself literally at Clash. Like, that was a team full, and those guys that we played are great. I played them in non-contact, played them in 5 co-ed. It's a team full of great individuals, talent-wise, but they got out-schemed, and that's where the mindset and having a team, kind of like Little was saying, she has a whole team that don't even practice, and they were able to come down and play and be on one unison. So me and BIA, we're local Greensboro, Charlotte, Gastonia areas. We should be like, that should be our foundation, is that chemistry, is that unity, is being on the same page, being that same mindset. So for 8 co-ed, definitely more mindset over talent. Now in flag in general, when you get into small ball, obviously like 4s, if you got a dude that's running a 4-2 like Tyreek Hill, it's going to be tough to stop that schematically. But a mindset you can never beat. That's something that you take each individual of that team has control of. It's kind of like effort, right? We always tell our kids in school, you put in whatever you get out is what you're putting in. If you're choosing to study when you get home, you're going to probably have a good grade on that test. If you decide to play the game till 3 a.m. with your boys, I wouldn't be surprised for an F. So it's kind of just, it's that mindset.
Right. Prepared time is never a waste of time, for sure.
Amen.
So what is up and coming for for BIA? What's up and coming for BIA? Where should we see you guys next, or anticipate for the best in America, which I love it?
So for BIA, the next tournament you can see us at will be Weekend Warrior Worlds. We will be trying to get back to the championship for that as well. So our first ever tournament ever with BIA was at Weekend Warrior Worlds in 2024. And we made the championship and lost by 9 in that. So self-inflicted wounds in that game as well. So it's this team and our chemistry, our leadership. So Pep from Legion, TK, Ant, our quarterback, Biggie.
TK.
TK is part. Yes, ma'am. And
I just met him. The
we
Hall of
just have
Famer one.
Yeah, good old TK, man. But yeah, we just have a good group of captains that kind of instill that within the team. And I'm a player, GM, I guess you could say, and but I still try to give authority throughout the team. I'm not higher than anyone. I'm not below anyone. At the end of the day, I create up a team. I get you your jerseys, and at the end of the day, we're here to have one vision, one goal, one sound. So it's kind of like the Remember the Titans movie. I mean, it's just a rolling machine.
I love that movie.
So I love it. And that was the inspiration. It's just bringing so many walks of life together, because what flag is you will see so many different walks of life. And then the sport of football, the connections I've made, what it's taught me, I want to give that to other people. And so with that, creating an 8 co-ed team, or just co-ed team in general, has allowed us to do that. And now with tournaments like Clash, Weekend Warrior, USA Flag, it just helps us promote that message even more. So that's the goal for us. But definitely the next tournament you'll see BIA at is Weekend Warrior.
Nice.
And that's September 21st or somewhere in there?
Yes, ma'am. Yep. September 19th and through the 21st. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And y'all going to nationals this year? Y'all broke. I think I broke.
We will be at nationals. So yes, ma'am. So we'll be at nationals this year in Orlando. But we will be going to Tampa. So like I said, we're trying to get on them big stages. I want the cameras in front of the team, and the same thing I'm telling you, I'll tell the whole world that's watching. So I'm a firm believer in it. So is the team, and I don't see it anywhere but up for us. So that's what we got for BIA. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I won't hold you hostage, but I do want to know, what would you give your overall experience with NC Clash with Ballers?
Clash was a great tournament. It was beautiful park that we hosted it at this year. So I'm grateful for that. Very organized. Wasn't a lot of scatter. Only thing I would say is I got lost at the parking lot. We're usually getting lost, like which field are we playing at? I got lost in the parking lot because I didn't know. So I would rather be lost like that. And just having that structure, though, it was very fun. At the end, passing out the trophies, y'all made it. It felt like home. It felt like a very good home tournament, and that's what we felt right going in to be our first tournament as BIA, where this is like a home tournament. Let's go ahead, push this message, let's do it. And like I said, Pep and TK kind of helped me with Maria's tournament like this was, and they kind of pushed that message, and I was like, heck yeah. So I was all aboard for it, adding BIA's message and then also Maria's. So I'm grateful for it. It was a 10 out of 10. We'll be back next year, reigning champs. You got to knock us off. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, I guess is what they say.
Y'all are the best. So,
not yet.
Not yet. I like that. Even though you won, not yet. I love it. Yes. Well, we want to thank you so much, Matt, for coming on and taking your time out to just express some things in regards to your team. And we wanted to make sure that we let you know that we definitely give you guys kudos for winning the format of 8 co-ed. And we look forward to seeing you guys more at different tournaments, and we definitely will keep an eye out on y'all as well. So we thank you so much for your time.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank you so much. You have a good night.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all too.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. So that was BIA, the best in America. I love the concept behind it. We still have a few more champions that we have to get through, but it's a lot of them. So
yes, we'll be in your DMs.
Yes, we'll be in y'all DMs to make sure that we get y'all on. So stay tuned. We would love to get that done for this up and coming week. But nevertheless, we want to just congratulations, and again, thanks to the Rebels, Lady Bullies, Atlanta Storm, Beauty and the Beast, and BIA for taking time out.
Category 5.
It's the same thing. And Category 5 for being on, because we want to make sure we do give them the acknowledgement, because it's 5 to 8. So congratulations to everyone. Thank you guys for coming on. We got through all of our announcements, but I just want to say it again, if it's okay, Maria. September 7th, y'all.
Yes.
Get y'all's registration in. I know y'all have until the second week of September, but for you to get that special, you want to make sure you have it in by this up and coming Monday. So 1 week from today. to go ahead and get that in. On September 7th, that's when it starts. So
Yeah,
make
that's
sure
when
you
we kick off.
Right, that's when we kick off. So register your teams tonight. Go on the site tonight, get them registered, send out whatever links for your team to register on their right team. And that way we can get this scheduled sooner than later. So yeah.
Time is going so quickly. I'm just like, oh my God.
You remember back in the day, Maria, when you press fast forward and you do it again, and it's like more arrows. And
Yes, it would get faster and faster. Yes.
I feel like it's on 3 arrows.
Yeah.
How is it even 9:30? But anyway. Yeah. But I think that's it. I think we cover everything. Thank you, everybody, on Instagram as well as Facebook for chiming in on your comments, questions.
I do want to talk about my T-shirt.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Flag football keeps us all sane, right? It saves lives. So you can get this T-shirt on Amazon. It is available for purchase if you would like to get one. It definitely says, I don't know if you can see it.
Well, hold on. I'm about to take. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the how to take it down. Sorry.
Anyway, if flag football is your therapy, definitely get one of our shirts. It's available on Amazon. We will post the link with the video somewhere. We'll post it if you are interested in getting a shirt. This will be the first of many. There's a lot more coming. But this is our first one. That's available now. Yay! But yeah, so
absolutely. Well, definitely grab it. Look out for the link. Get you one. Represent, because football is therapy. It's one of the best outlets that I could have ever chimed into. And I'm gonna give me another one, maybe for my sister or somebody, because it really does allow us the outlet that we need.
Yes, and I don't even play, and I'm like, when is the next game?
Right, exactly. And literally, even though the season is less than 3 weeks away, it feels like it'd be forever before it gets here. So with that being said, we want to thank you guys so much for chiming in. Congratulations again to our champions. Look out for our next live where we have some more of the champions from NC Clash. It's a lot to get in with all those champions. So definitely stay tuned to the next one. Until next time, always live the rest of your week with nothing but love, peace, and hair grease.
Yes,
Bye.
and remember, Ball Her's Choice Sports, her sports, her choice, her
way. Bye.
Bye.